This is my personal opinion. I don't consider this as the opinion of the world. I believe that children should be taken care of as future adults, not as children. We are bringing up a future president or prime minister or a leader. So we need to allow that person to be a child, to be completely themselves. Then only they will be powerful. We should not be busy trying to put that person or convert that person to a brick which can fit into the wall of the society. I believe that if you allow a person or a child to be itself, it will grow up to be powerful. See, it may not be exactly as you want, but with love, you can make powerful citizens, not through punishment and discipline. And also, the educational system that we understand today is only teaching skills for earning some money or earning a living. But beyond that, beyond all that, there is a thing called life. Why many people go into depression or they commit suicide, etc., is because they never learned to live. They always kept in hand an option called death, which they can use anytime, indiscriminately. So if you want to bring out a child who's really a good citizen, steady and stable, you got to let him be or leave him alone. Leave him alone does not mean that you can abandon or you have no duty. Of course you have duty. You have to nurture the child with love, not be a servant to the child. That is bad, because the child will start treating you like a doormat eventually. That's not a good idea. Equal, discuss and tell things with a lot of calmness and patience, and nurture the child in such a way that tomorrow it will transfer the same to the society. It will not get agitated, angry, shouting, screaming, always complaining. It will not happen that way. Because if you allow the child to understand life is like this, and you can deal with life as a reaction or respond to life with patience, the child will choose patience, responds with patience, or react with anger. See, mostly we see emotions running wild because we have something suppressed inside. Otherwise, there's no reason to get angry. We don't have to throw stones at buses or protests and all these things. So this is something which we can create. So you have every mother has a great opportunity to bring forth a very, very powerful future leader from your homes. I always say, make best use of it. See, what has to be done in life, has to be done in life, because you are a part of a system. Now your choice is not to be in the system. Is that a choice at all? It will be difficult. What you have to do, like when you are falling sick, you go to a doctor, right? Will you be confused if you should go to a doctor? These are simple things of life. And it's not a spiritual subject, it's being practical. Imagine your father or mother or whoever wants some help. You say, no, I am believing in only God, I don't help you. Will you say like that? We have to go and help them. So there are ethics, there are things to do which makes life equilibrium, like life stable. Like for example, a child joined a school. You have to learn certain subjects to write the exam. If the child said, I hate these subjects, I don't write the exam, means what? You will not go to the next class. So what you have to do? You have to do what you have to do. Practical things handle practically. But you can very well change the attitude of the child. Not to like a subject, but to like life. That's the point I'm telling. You have to love life. You need to take life as worth it. As a powerful citizen, you can do so many things in the world. You can bring brightness to this country. That is up to you. That you can create. For which the child should be exposed to nature, exposed to life, birds, animals, so many different things. So that the child gets to know life is not in cubes and rectangles. Life is elsewhere, and life has meaning. This is the point I'm telling.